week it has been on Nigeria's political scene. As can be expected, the ripple effect has been felt across all sectors. The political drama has been full of suspense, action, climax, and in some instances, anti-climax. Just compelling material for a Nollywood movie.
AK, the creative industry is already making most of the drama. It has influenced the content of most creatives. There are skits, comedy parodies, memes, and even cartoons. Very witty.
Oh yes, shows how quick-witted and spontaneous Nigerian creatives can be. Anyways, we on Klieglight have curated some of the entertaining political moments. You should see it.
However, it has been a mixed bag, though, for the nation. Good and bad moments. The country experienced considerable grief with the award tragedy. Many of the nation's celebrities responded with a message seeking to turn the moment of pain into a momentum for change.
You will find out more on that, plus some stuff about a cooking competition. After all, we all love to eat. Hello, foodies! Welcome to Klieglight on the Nigerian Television Authority NTA, Africa's largest television network. I am Ikemini Williams.
And I am Butsuo Miller. Thanks for joining us.
You know the drum.
The way people are talking about delegates, we are not kids. I'm 54.
Because I don't even understand what it is soap. It's crazy blood in the land.
E-News coming up.
Hearty cheers to Nigerian entertainer turned politician Bankole Willington, aka Banky W, who has been declared winner of the PDP Etiosa House of Representatives ticket ahead of the 2023 elections. These came after a rerun election was organized by the PDP between Bankole Willington and Mr. Aiboyi Sam following the rancor that eclipsed the initial election. At the rerun, Banky polled 24 votes as against 5 by his co-aspirant Mr. Sam. He shared the good news on his social media handle, thanking his political party PDP as well as his friends, family, well-wishers and people of Etiosa who deem him fit to be their representative. This is the popular beauty section of the Wuse Market in Abuja. It has developed from being a place where ladies just come to get their hair, nails and lashes all done, to a place where being plain natural is no longer fashionable, especially among the men who dominate the beauty business around here. You can hardly find a male stylist without either an earring, a nose ring, colored fingernails or some funky hairdo, or all of the above. It's a small interesting community in here.
I could have swear that I will not ever be deep in love with person daughter. When you come from my feet, what you tell me, baby, conquer.
American R&B star Mariah Carey has been sued in the United States for alleged copyright infringement over her global 1994 hit song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. A musician named Andrew Stone is seeking damages of $20 million for alleged financial loss, saying he co-wrote and recorded a festive song of the same name in 1989 and never gave permission for it to be used. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey has sold an estimated 60 million copies worldwide and earned Carey a reported $60 million in royalties over the last 3 decades. It is one of the most successful music singles of all time, topping charts in over 24 countries and enjoys considerable airtime every Christmas. Andy Stone has faced criticism from some online commentators for choosing to make a case 30 years after Mariah Carey's release of the song.
I like it.
That's it on entertainment news. Do follow us on all our social media platforms.
Suing Mariah Carey. Now, for the song that's Tete.
That's the question.
No, come on.
That's
now.
a question
Come
on everyone's lips.
There's something fishy there. if it was, sorry to say, if it was this other side now, so someone is doing mago under, but I don't understand why that is happening now. She has cashed out, she has sung on stages, she has done everything, and why are they doing this to her now?
If you click on Google, or should I say YouTube, you'll find out that there are 1,000,001 songs with the same title.
Yeah.
So it's not, I try to, go through her lyrics and his own lyrics. There's no similarity, you understand? So I think what the case he has is that it's the same title.
The guy want hammer.
You know this guy. Thinking about it, it's like, you know what? Now that this pocket is dry, where do I get money? Mariah Carey.
I've just played there with her now. Let's sing collabo or something, do a remix or something. Maybe I was just saying that would have been instead of trying to, because I think he's going to lose the case.
Most possibly.
This your hair? Where did you do this your hair now?
Are you going to go and pay for it or something?
No, I want to know because the one that...
Oh, you're going to sue me for the hair too? Is it because you're also...
No, because this beauty salon that so many guys are inside with tattoos, is that the flow now? Because I actually noticed that if you have to work in a beauty salon, you cannot just look, sorry to say, it's not like people are looking abnormal.
You have to have this maverick look. And I noticed something, the more stylish you look, the more customers you get. That's where the ladies tend to troop. And if you like the way you look, well, I think you too you would get because of your afro. But maybe if you're just all plain, usual,
maybe
they're like, this guy just
pink.
Started the work today. I don't think he'll know how to do these nails. He'll spoil my nails.
Have you seen one that they will have their nail and they'll paint?
I noticed that. But this one's actually, I think it's a trend. It's a trend, not just in Nigeria, generally the entertainment industry. Men now go with black painted nails. What's his name? Peruzzi. I've seen Peruzzi and a number of artists. So you're thinking about it?
No, I'm just trying to imagine how it looks. Well, peeps, the shooting at the Catholic Cathedral got all segments of the Nigerian society. Some of the nation's major celebrities responded with raw emotions and a message. Here is a report.
Up in the morning, tell you what I see on my TV screen. I see the blood of an innocent child, and everybody's watching.
Musicians often wail and rail against killings in pursuit of social causes. They are often in the vanguard for change. The war killings touched the raw nerve among some of them, as well as numerous celebrities, and they are all over the social media, bringing their star power to push for a patriotic agenda.
Obana Square live.
Obana Square live. Get your PVC. Get your PVC.
Very, very important.
No PVC, no money, nothing for you.
No entry.
There's nowhere that is safe. If you think that you are inside your house and that makes you safe, sorry, you are not. The latest victim also thought they were safe too until it happened to them.
We're trying to convince the youth to get their PVC. I've been saying this thing every single day. I know you guys see my tweet. I have a tweet that is up until June 30th to remind every single Nigerian to get your PVC. I left my house in the heat to convince people to come and get their PVC. So please, I beg, just do this thing.
International superstar Asha tweeted, "We are not angry enough." The usually strong Tenny Makanaki was overwhelmed by the grief of the moment.
Waka you. So they go make you come back, cause I don't even understand what they sup. It's crazy blood in the land, man. Let's pray for our brothers and our sisters. Let's pray for Ondo. Let's pray for Owo.
Nollywood actress Mercy Johnson, on the other hand, shared a TikTok video of herself screaming the phrase, "I scream."
Ice cream. Ice cream.
She included a caption that read, "You still have till 30th June to get your PVC. Add your input to the change you wish to see." Similarly, her colleague in the industry, Uche Jumbo, had a message for her fans.
So do you know by June 30th, you can no longer get your PVC? For real. So stop joking around. Go get it. You have some few days left. Because if you don't, you can no longer complain. I hope you know that.
The list goes on and on as celebrities seek to use their immense influence to get to especially their young followers to channel their anger over the war killings towards getting their PVCs to bring the change they desire.
Yeah, I want everybody to listen. This is not a drill, see, I need your full attention. It's a dark future made of scars. God bless the souls, I know they're chilling in the stars. We heard the news on an early Sunday morning. Damn, that shit was so alarming. I felt the pain, that couldn't be my brother, my family, my friends, or my only daughter. I know after the storm there will be light, but I just want Nigeria to be bright. And I just want the leaders to be right and treat us like they love us, and I swear that will be nice. The trauma, the pain, the anger, insane.
May the souls of the departed rest in peace.
Amen.
And those injured get speedy recovery.
Amen. Well, it's so important that how Nigerians are getting momentum, for this tragedy that happened, because it's really a painful one. A time when the whole country is meant to be united, forging ahead for the elections and making Nigeria better. We're receiving this kind of bad news, I just hope that the authorities, will do the necessary things to bring these people to justice.
Very, very correct. It's more like taking our destiny in our own hands, and nowhere is this more manifest than on the political scene. Entertainers have jumped into the fray. Some are seeking to be political actors, but some others are feeding off all the political drama at the party primaries.
It has been practically blowing up the social media, sizzling and providing Nigerians with a lot to laugh about. Do you want to see some?
Lost in you.
Politics is serious business, but there are always light moments which can provide high entertainment.
Actually, Kiran is beginning to sound like a plot out of the Game of Thrones.
Let's start with the weight-lifting stunts pulled by former Senator Dino Melaye at the PDP primaries when he hoisted Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal in the air following the governor's decision to step down for then President aspirant Atiku Abubakar, who went on to emerge victorious. Some of the online reactions were simply hilarious. Then came a clip of Nigerian comedian Bovi fraternizing with the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. The joke was on Bovi, as it was alleged that he was asking Peter Obi for money, only to get a cold shoulder from a man known for his frugal disposition.
And I know when you people see this video, and I go to say, don't give me money. So for that case, Oga, give me money.
Everybody waits there and go not say another give.
You know the drum.
Uh-oh. Of course, like you would expect, social media went agog with various interpretations.
Peter Obi, we don't give shishi.
And they go sell my car now. They say that guy is collecting the car for everybody. And they go sell my own shop.
You will sell it. You will sell it.
Excellent.
What's excellent? If I hear excellent from your mouth one more time, okay, how am I excellent when nobody votes for me?
Political delegates have also been the butt of jokes, especially following allegations that their choices were dollarized. How to be a delegate trended across many social media platforms, but a delegate chose to describe it this way.
The way people are talking about delegates, we are not kids. I'm 54. How can you look at my face and think you can tell me to vote for somebody, whether he gives dollars? All those things, we call them logistics.
Okay, noted, sir. President Muhammadu Buhari is reputed to have a great sense of humor, and that came out again when he met with Super Eagles player Kenneth Omero during his recent official visits to Spain. The president, standing shoulder to shoulder with Omero, decided that something had to be resolved first. You don't want to know what the ladies were saying about the president online. Nigerians are famous for making light of everything, and so there will be a lot more ahead with the political drama playing out. The social media will be waiting to make memes and parodies of these moments. We will be curating them.
it's quite interesting that even in serious situations, Nigerians, we just know how to bring fun out of everything. You know, it's quite interesting how even with the whole tense situations during the PDP, APC convention, there was still some, you know, fun things that people had to catch there.
And then it was quite interesting how the social media, you know, blew up, you know, really appraising the DJ that performed, you know, at the APC primaries. And we must tell you that the young man's name is DJ Benny, a very young guy, you know, relatively Abuja based and doing very well for himself. And I think this also is going to provide him bigger opportunities, because so I think he was very spontaneous.
He showed his timing, you know, in the convention.
Very good with timing.
You know, so
he knew just when and when
so
to play what.
When he's playing something on a particular occasion, he can detect when.
So who was it? Which of the aspirants did he play Buga for?
Buga.
No. You know what, just leave me like, you know, now let's get to matters of the stomach. It's no longer a simple matter. Cooking is now an art requiring consummate skills. Remember, there is now the phenomenon of celebrity chefs.
Yeah, it has been made to a hit television show. Some young persons will be hoping they can become celebrity chefs, and they got a chance to show their cooking skills at a competition in Abuja tagged My Kitchen Secret. Food is culture, habit, craving, and depicts identity, because through your cooking skills, your identity can be recognized. Interestingly, cooking is no longer the exclusive preserve of ladies, as the male folk have also been developing their cooking skills. Some youth converge in Abuja to mingle, network, and showcase their cooking talents at a competition tagged My Kitchen Secret, but also learn some cooking attributes.
So many young people do not know how to cook again today. So we use this to encourage young people to cook, to learn how to cook, to encourage them to find job. Some persons will get job through this. Some will open their own restaurant or business for after today. Okay.
Yes, it's a competition, but at the same time, it's also a way of learning and encouraging ourselves, and to also impact on the young people.
It's kind of a way of empowering the youth and letting us, the youth, tell them what we can do. As cooking, we cannot leave it for our ladies. The men can do it as well.
There was a moment of quiz to test the competitors and their knowledge of cooking skills.
What is an appetizer? An appetizer is a meal you get to eat before lunch. What is appetizer mean? We get to eat before lunch. An appetizer can be a fruit, it can be that you use to it's not the menu, just the meant for you to eat in order for you to be ready to eat, for you to be hungry for
Number 12.
Alright, congratulations, number 12.
One of the judges of the competition says she's impressed with the cooking skills of some of the contestants.
I'm very impressed with the level of skill, culinary skill that they've displayed, and I just wish the winner, you know, all of them, the very best. The organizers intend to spread the need for better nutrition habits in the country so that more people will learn about nutrition and begin to practice it in a way that would enhance their health.
The organizers of the competition said the competition was to empower youths in culinary skills. The winner of the competition, Janet Simon, was excited with Okore Augustine and Njoku Ann as runners-up. It's quite interesting that, you know, the cooking competition was not just about the cooking. There was also bonding, team bonding of youths, you know. It was creating a platform, you know, to leverage them in the future for those who want to become chefs.
Yeah, more like celebrity chefs in the making.
Like me, Chef Mills.
Oh, tell me about it. Have you ever really, you look like you don't know how to cook, Melaye. That's, no.
How bad?
I mean,
See,
saying that respectfully.
See, I know how to cook. Well, you see, there was one time when, you know, I cooked pasta. Unfortunately, you know, it was too oily. You know, and you know something about cooking. You know, as you cook, you get mistakes. You know, and you become better. So now, if I cook for you, finger licking.
Oh, you're borrowing my words because I told you that my food is finger licking. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'm actually cooking something up that is not just food. Can you guess?
What is it?
Guess.
Something on Klieglight?
Definitely. And you know how we do. When we cook, it's sumptuous as ever. So
and
you
it's
have
sweet.
to, and it's sweet, right? So keep it locked next week for that sumptuous package that we have for you coming up.
Yes, and it's going to be very sumptuous. If you stay on this
Mila,
channel...
you've said sumptuous like almost 5 times now.
Because it's like, as you're saying it is entering my mouth. Anyway, just keep watching same channel, same station next week. I am Butu Miller.
And I'm Kemini Williams. Salute.
Salute.